Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a deck profile for a deck that I've been really fascinated by in the past week or so, and that is the Thunder Family deck. I find this deck is very underrated, it's very effective and very powerful. The version of the deck that I've been playing is the Chaos Thunder Family deck. I'm actually going to be building this deck in real life, that's how much I enjoy this deck. And I wanted to share with you what I've been playing around with for my build. This likely won't be my final build, but it is the one that I'm finding to be the most consistent currently. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should be running instead, let me know. Post a comment down below and let me, just input all the advice you have, because I'm still trying to figure out the deck as much as I can. But anyways, we'll just jump right into the deck profile. I apologize for the sound quality of this video. I do have to film this on my with my internal microphone because since I'm filming on Dueling Network, I'm not able to use my external camera, which has much better sound quality. So I apologize. But anyways, for the deck we run 3 Mahunder. She's amazing. Normal summon another level 4 light thunder type monster from your hand except for herself. Pawhunder, you need 3 of him. He has the exact same effect as Mawhunder except that he can't summon himself. And then 2 Sishunder, that's all you need. You don't need 3. For the very powerful play where you ditch Thunder Seahorse and then summon Sishunder to banish Seahorse to get it back at the end phase, you only need 1 of the Sishunders for that play anyways. So I find that if you already have it in hand, then that allows you to search for Vylon Prism or Pawhunder or Mawhunder instead. And then you normal summon the Sishunder and get your Thunder Seahorse back at the end phase anyways. For that play you only need the 1 Sishunder, so otherwise it's fairly cloggy. You only need 2 Sishunder. 2 Vylon Prism. This card's extremely broken. It's a level 4 tuner, and when it's sent from the monster card zone to the graveyard, you can pay 500 life points to equip it to a monster on your side of the field, and that monster gains 1000 attack during the damage step. This is really good because you normal summon Paw or Maw, and then go into Vylon Prism. And you normal summon Vylon Prism with their effect. Then you synchro into a level 8, which then allows you to pay the 500 life points for Vylon Prism to attach to that level 8, and you have essentially a 3500 attack Stardust, 3700 attack Thought Ruler, 3800 attack Scrap Dragon, and so on and so forth. It's just very, very broken. Also, if your synchro monster that you bring out happens to get warninged or something along those lines, Vylon Prism doesn't say that it has to equip to the monster you bring out with its summon. You could attach this to another monster that happens to be on the field, say a Chaos Sorcerer, or if you had a Thunder King out and you wanted to lock down your opponent even more, you could attach it to your Thunder King instead, and then you have a 2900 attack Thunder King. It doesn't have to be the synchro monster that you bring out. So it's really good in that respect. Along with 2 Vylon Prism, you have 2 Thunder King Ryo. It just really fits with the theme of the Thunder Family deck. It's thunder, it's light. When you normal summon Mawhunder or Pawhunder, you can use their effect to normal summon Thunder King. It just really fits into the theme of the deck, and it also hurts a lot of opponents' decks quite badly. So I think it's pretty essential for the Thunder Family deck in general. Then you have 3 Thunder Seahorse. This is probably one of the best searching cards in the game. With Thunder Seahorse's effect, you can ditch him to search for 2 level 4 light Thunder type monsters with the same name and 1600 or less attack from your deck to your hand. So you can ditch this for Vylon Prism, Sishunder, Pawhunder, or Mawhunder. So it's very good, and like I said, one of the strongest plays in this deck is to ditch Thunder Seahorse to search for 2 Sishunder. Normal summon the Sishunder to banish your Thunder Seahorse, and then you get your Thunder Seahorse back at the end phase. So that's very effective. For your dark monsters, you have 2 Tragodia, You maintain huge card advantage, hand advantage in this deck. So your Tragodia is almost always going to be 3,000 or 3,600 attack, which is just amazing. And then you have Gores, just to prevent OTKs. It's a dark. It really fits in with the Chaos theme. He's just a beast. You need him around. And then of course your Chaos targets. You have Chaos Sorcerer and Blackluster Soldier. Even these cards are consistent in themselves because one is dark, one is light. So just keep that in mind. Both of them will continue to fuel your Chaos engine. For hand trap, we have Honest, and then we also have two Tour Guide from the Underworld, and for their target, we have a Night Assailant. I would also consider running Dark Mimic in this deck just for the extra draw power, but considering how much hand advantage you gain in this deck anyways, I find that Night Assailant's just a better option for monster removal. For spells, we have 2 Pot of Duality for consistency, 2 Forbidden Lance, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. Since you're running Forbidden Lance, you don't need 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. You side the 3rd usually for problem decks, such as Mermails or something like that. But otherwise, you only need 2. 2 is consistent. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Recycling Batteries. In the Chaos version, you don't need 2. 2 becomes a little bit cloggy, but you do have the 1 there to continue your plays. You can try running 2. I know my friend, he runs 2 Recycling Batteries and an Avarice, and he only runs 2 Threatening Roars. That's a little bit more aggressive than my build, but it is an option, so you can try it. 1 Pot of Avarice. Like I said, I find the 2 Recycling Batteries and 1 Pot of Avarice very inconsistent. The Recycling Batteries get cloggy, or Pot of Avarice is a dead draw, etc., etc. So it's just, yeah, the combination of 2 and 1 I find is a little bit inconsistent. For your traps, you run what's left of the Solemn Brigade, so Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning, and then 3 Threatening Roars, just to prevent your opponent from destroying you while you try and build up advantage. For the extra deck, for the Synchros, we run Stardust, Thought Ruler, Scrap Dragon, and Crimson Blader. Scrap Dragon and Thought Ruler are very good when used together, because Thought Ruler, you bring Thought Ruler out when you suspect your opponent has a deprison or compulsory evacuation device on the field, and you bring Scrap Dragon out if you believe that your opponent has like a torrential or bottomless trap hole in the field. It's just one counters the other, so, or one counters one thing and Stardust counters the other, so it's just a very good combination to run both of these. Scrap Dragon is really good with Violent Prism, because when you summon Scrap Dragon you can equip Violent Prism to it, and then that's a free target for Scrap Dragon to pop, so very effective. And then Crimson Blader really shuts down a lot of decks. When you summon this guy, you can equip Violent Prism to him, making him 3,800 attack, and then when he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, they can't normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters. This really shuts down Frog Monarchs, so it's really useful in that aspect. Wind Up Zen mains for your tour guide, along with Leviair, the Sea Dragon, and Giga Brilliant. I don't have Leviathan Dragon or Acid Golem in here because I find that you don't need them. You go into your level 4s way more often than your level 3s, and I believe that taking up that much space for your level 3 options is a little ridiculous, considering you almost always only get that playoff once per duel. So running the 3 different options I find is the best way to go. I put Giga Brilliant in here because he is a immediate engine for your chaos. He's an immediate chaos engine, so when you bring him out you use 2 tour guides to go into a light, so that's 2 darks and a light already. And also if he stays on the field, it's just very intimidating for your opponent because he always boosts all the monsters you control by 300 attack, so he needs to get rid of Giga Brilliant as soon as possible. And then for 4s we run Cowboy, staple, Maestroke is staple. Starleech Paladynamo is ridiculous in this deck. You almost always have 2 lights on the field when you're going for an Exceed, so he's a very valid option. I know in the Seed Spam version you run 2 of these and 2 Shockmaster, but since this is Chaos version, you only run 1. 1 Black Ship of Corn, staple. Photon Papilloperative is staple. Utopia is very good in this deck because he's a light. Same with Shockmaster, and same with Violin de Sigma. You run Violin de Sigma because it's very easy to go into 3 level 4 monsters, and he also is a light target. So anyways, thanks for watching my deck profile. This was the Chaos version of the Thunder family. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments, any advice on the deck, then just post below, let me know what you think, and remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.